To all who come to this happy place, welcome.
What is it about Disney that makes us happy? Is it the magical whistle as your ticket is scanned at the main gate? Is it the seafaring smell of pirate water? Or is it charting a course to a land where you may never grow up? Whether it's singing a familiar song, watching a movie, or riding your favorite attraction for the 100th time, Disney undeniably has a way to warm our hearts, believe in magic, and bring joy into our lives. This is Main Gate Magic, a podcast where we break down and discuss the infectious happiness, delight, and thrill of all things Disney.
And beyond!
Well, good evening and welcome everybody to another fun-filled, exciting, and magical episode of Main Gate Magic. I love seeing all these faces. We were already talking before the show started on Ryan's amazing Roosevelt shirt and all the different things it encompasses. And we want to welcome Thomas back to the West Coast. He was out on the East Coast for a little bit visiting the family. So welcome back, Thomas.
Thank you. Good to be back.
Yeah, good to see you.
I have a Mickey shirt, but that's.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
It's hard to see, but it's
I love it. Yeah,
so it's just hidden.
Very hidden. Yes.
Below frame. Yeah.
I love those kind of shirts that are like kind of minimalist, where not everybody gets it, but those who get it get. Oh, okay. Well, there you get it. Obviously.
Oh, hey. I thought it looked like a hoodie.
You're like
Or
Don't make yourself too
shirt or kind of.
Put the mask on.
Yeah. I've seen we've got some people already in the chat. I mean, Reb Ohio and Avery and actually it's just Reb Ohio and Avery. They are in the house and they usually start the chat off very early. So they're kind of like our new fan favorites, and I love to see the chatter in the inbox early. So welcome, guys. Good to see you.
Hey, friends.
Hi. Welcome.
Hello.
Yeah. So, Ben, I know that you buy your shirt from Roosevelt's. Do you have any other ones like that one, or is this like a first-time buy?
No. Well, I don't know which one I got first. I might have gotten this one first, but no, I have a bunch of others. Like I have another one that's like a bunch of different Disney characters, just kind of like in half frame. It was like for Disney 100, I believe.
Okay.
I've got one with Deadpool and Wolverine on it. I've got one of I think it's got Donald, Jose, and Panchito on it, the three Caballeros.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I can't remember if that one's Roosevelt's or maybe that's like one I just got in Epcot. But like same style, I guess, like the short sleeve, like kind of lightweight. But definitely there's so many more that are on my radar, and I want to like get at some point. There's a Muppets one I've been eyeing for a long time, and definitely want to like get like some reference to the Muppets on here at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to get the Muppets reference in there, because isn't the Muppet Show coming on in like, isn't
Like
it tomorrow?
Is it tomorrow or is it 3
Is it
days? I
tomorrow?
don't remember.
Maybe soon.
Soonish.
We'll go with soon.
I remember it was early February. I don't remember the date though.
Yeah.
We're gonna use the interweb and figure that out really quick.
The Google machine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Google
We're gonna
machine.
Google machine it. Yeah, it's a special event on Disney Plus and ABC, February 4th, celebrating the 50th anniversary of the original series. Oh
Wow.
my goodness!
So tomorrow, that's insane.
Tomorrow, tune in, folks, because I think. I haven't seen any official press release on this or anything from Seth Rogen or ABC or the Henson Company for that matter, but it seems like they've been hinting that if it does well, it might come back permanently. Did you guys get the same thought from the trailer?
I'm getting the same vibes. Yeah. Yeah, I am.
And I've been seeing a lot of people campaigning online like, doesn't matter what your thoughts on the Muppets are, watch this. Watch it the day of, like so many people campaigning for it, and I'm like, well, I mean, obviously I'm going to, but like still, like this is such a huge push. Hopefully it does well.
Right.
I would love to
they're
get a Muppet
cultural
shirt.
phenomenon.
100%. All right, go around the table here. Favorite Muppet. By the way, hi, Dad. Sorry, I forgot.
Hello.
Heck of Odie.
Thomas, favorite Muppet. You got one?
Yes, I do. I have several, but I'll go with Janice because she doesn't get a lot of attention. I
Thanks
just,
for sure.
I for sure, yeah, I just really like her little one-liners. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, the obvious Miss Piggy, but
Oh
I think
my.
I quote the Swedish Chef the most. You know, the hurdy-gurdy.
Yes.
Like no other reason other than it's hilarious. My
Mhm.
husband and my best friend is from Norway. Well, his mom's from Norway. He was born here. But he's always said like, yeah, Norwegian is very like hurdy-gurdy. So that just always reminds me. So those two for sure.
Yeah.
Hi, Patricia.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Patricia.
All right, Ben, your turn.
My turn.
Favorite Muppet.
So I gotta go with Gonzo.
Mm.
I don't know. I really like him specifically because of like his brand of humor is just
Mhm.
perfect for my senses. And I also look, quick little fun fact. I have been in the same room as two Muppets. Well, at two different times. So I was in the same room as Kermit, like during like some panel at D23 way back in 2019. So that was the first time. The second time I was in the room with a Muppet was Gonzo, and it was at the Game Awards. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but basically it's like the Oscars, but for video games. And they always have like a Muppet segment during the show, which is very interesting to me. But yeah, I saw Gonzo, and I saw... Is her name Camilla the chicken? Do I have that right? Okay,
Yeah.
so it was Gonzo and Camilla were doing a skit together with the host of the Game Awards, and I was at that one in particular, like that year's Game Awards. So
Awesome.
That's
Sweet.
cool.
yeah,
How about you, Jason?
Odie says Gonzo is a wild child. Love him.
yes.
I can identify with Gonzo only because of the fact that I'm actually a weirdo as well. So that's how I like Gonzo. But man, favorite Muppet. It is a hard toss up between Beaker, Animal, and Pepe. But I have to say,
yeah.
Pepe Prawn is my favorite.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's so suave.
I can see that.
No, I know. Beaker's hard to say no to as well because he's so quotable at the same time, just like the Swedish Chef. But
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So cute.
yeah, but Pepe, he's just got style, and he's got that confidence.
Yeah,
That's fair.
my friends and I's, my friends and I's. Am I multiple people? I don't know. We'll decipher that later. Anyway,
Yeah,
my friends and I, we quote Pepe all the time. One of my best friends, whenever we join like a call together, like we all pick out like this entrance sound that plays when we get into the call, and his is the Pepe like hola.
Oh yeah, hola.
Hola. I don't even remember where it's from, but it's probably from like some like side media or something. But yeah. Everybody in my friend group loves Pepe.
Isn't he supposed to be a French prawn as well, or am I thinking correctly?
Oh my gosh, I don't remember. I can't place it. No.
Which would only make it even funnier if he was, because he's saying hola.
Right. Well, right. Again, I don't know the history. There's other bigger Muppet buffs in my friend group.
Looks like he's a Spanish prawn.
That's what
Spanish
I thought.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. All right.
That's what I thought, but
Just Googled it.
Oh, thank you, Thomas.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
There we go.
Again.
We don't
I have
know.
these co-hosts for a reason, folks. I can't do all the typing. Okay, so Avery's got an interesting question. He says, do you guys have your own YouTube channel? If yes, what are they? And I'll subscribe. And will you guys be going live on February 10th? My birthday is February 11th, and on the 10th can watch, I'm guessing. Maybe that's what he's going to say. Well, Avery, it looks like you're commenting from YouTube. So, yeah, we do have a YouTube channel. All of our stuff is on Main Gate Magic and YouTube. And if you just go to the live section, that's where we have all of our upcoming shows and all of the prior recorded shows as well. So don't miss anything. So, yeah, and we will be live on Tuesday the 10th. And if you, because it's your birthday, hey, if you want to drop a suggestion for the topic of the episode, feel free to drop a comment in there and let me know, because we still haven't come up with that one yet. I don't think we've come up with one, have we, guys?
Not that I can recall off the top of my
yeah.
head.
Head scratch.
No, me neither.
Right?
Head scratch. Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't even know what
we've
we were
come
talking about today until I asked.
I know.
I'd completely forgotten. Like,
Surprise! It's about us. So yeah, I mean, since we're on the topic and everything, I mean, why not go ahead and get to today's episode, which is the Disneyland trip report with Jason and Ryan. We actually got to meet in person for the very first time. I got to meet your two lovely boys, and I got to meet your father, Richard, who is not showed himself in the audience. I figured he'd be here for this one. But Richard, if you're watching, drop a line and say hello, because you're part of this show tonight too. How did you Ryan? You were only there for 2 days, on Saturday and Sunday, not this weekend, but the past weekend, but weekend before that. How did you have? I mean, the kids were obviously having a good time. I saw at least the times that I was hanging out with you guys. But how was the rest of your trip? I never really asked, because we were always blah 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 about everything else.
It was really good. So initially it was just intended to be me and my boys. So here in Las Vegas, they were out of school that Monday. And so I said, our passes are good Saturday and Sunday. Let's go ahead and go. And usually that means, it's a very chill trip. They don't really like the thrill rides. We just kind of, meander around, wander, watch the musical stuff. And then my dad, like a week before, was like, hey, you want some company? And I was like, extra hands are always great. I love this. So yeah. And my dad was really the one that nurtured and encouraged my love of Disney. It was always, hey, let's just pop over there. My mom as well. So they were great with that kind of stuff. And my kids love my parents, and Disney has kind of become all of our thing. But yeah, I mean, it was really fun. My dad, he doesn't really do the thrill rides either. So again, it's just kind of the wandering around and grabbing 52,000 buckets of popcorn and watching every bit of live entertainment. That's one rule that my dad and I both kind of subscribe to, is if there's live entertainment when you're walking by, you stop, you watch, you wait for them to finish, and then you go. That's our rule.
I love that.
That's nice.
Yeah.
And I'll bet you the entertainers find it, I'm sure they appreciate it too.
Yeah.
It's so good. They're so good. I mean, these people are so talented. We saw the Pearl Band a bunch of times. And there was one time we were waiting for the cavalcade right outside of Small World, and they happened to just pull up, and they were doing their set. I think they did 5 or 6 songs, and I'm just there, dancing by myself. I don't need anybody else. Eventually both of my kids kind of came over as they were finishing their lunch. But yeah, it's then you get that kind of interaction, and like you said, they absolutely love it, because they're out there working hard and they want to make everything magical and wonderful for everybody, and it should be appreciated. They're great. They're wonderful.
Yeah.
Did you by any chance get an opportunity to go on Small World Holiday before they switched it over? Because I think the last day you could ride it was on Saturday or Sunday, the when you were there.
Yeah, so the last day was Saturday, and then they were changing it. No, maybe the last day was Sunday, and then they were changing it over on Monday. One of the two.
Right.
Because we rode the train around and we saw it drained, which was like, oh, dang it. But we did get to ride it. It's great when it's dressed up as holiday. I love it so much.
Yeah, same.
Christmas is one of my favorite. It's great.
Me too.
Yep.
I was told that it was still up, which is crazy, because I think I was looking at the bus app, because when Lisa and I are there and we stay at our timeshare, we use the Art Bus system, and it takes you from all the hotels straight to the park, and it's I don't know, $5 a day. You can get a week-long pass for $25. Super affordable and convenient. Anyway, when I was looking at the map, I was looking on it and it said Small World Holiday, and I was like, wait a second, I didn't think that it was still going, because we were already in late January already. The Haunted Mansion had already ditched its overlay, and I figured that Small World would have been done by then as well. But when somebody said that was an actual thing, I'm like, I don't usually go on that ride, but I think I might want to. But as it turns out, we never got to get there anyway. So never got a chance to ride it.
It did seem like they kept it on there a little bit extra, like maybe a week longer than usual.
Do you think so? Is that longer than they normally keep it? I don't really keep track of that kind of stuff.
It seemed like everybody was as surprised as you that it was still holiday. I mean, you're talking, we're deep into January, 3 weeks in, and we're still, you know, it's a world of like, or sorry,
Yeah,
you know, talking about Christmas and things like that. Like, yeah, we're a month past Christmas, but I enjoy it, so I was happy.
Speaking of, because you were doing the Small World song, that reminded me, the one time that we actually did go to Turtle Talk with Crush, Crush had a new intro. Really? Usually when you see the show, for those of you who don't know, Turtle Talk with Crush, you go into this theater where there's a window to the Pacific, and Crush comes up and he talks to everybody that's in the audience, and he asks you questions, and you can ask him questions. It's completely interactive. It's a great show. He usually comes in with like the surfer music playing. He's like, whoa, check out the double spinning intro by the turtle. This time, he swam in doing his own little theme song to the tune of It's a Small World. He's like, oh, my name is Crush and I swim in the sea, or something like that. I was like, oh, it's a new show. It's a new show. I got so excited. So yeah, I hadn't seen it before, but I was thrilled to see something different. So, and there was a few other things that were new in there too.
Yeah.
That is so strange. I'd always seen Crush come in with like you said with the surfer music, and like I guess they have, maybe when they're bored or something, like they have the power to like, or like he has the power to improv and just like do what he wants. But that's so interesting. And yeah, animation building's changed a lot too since like how it normally is. That there's that whole section, like the Beast Library and like Sorcerer's Workshop, that's like sadly going away.
It's gone.
I'm really sad because Beast Library was my favorite, and
it was beautiful.
I have like the vaguest memories of like even Ursula's section in there, where we can like dub over the actual movie and stuff. Like I don't know how I have those memories. Because like, they got rid of that section long ago, and that must have been when I was like 2 years old or something, because like I don't remember being there any later than like that before. Obviously it went away, but yeah, I don't know. Sorry to go on that tangent. I just thought that Crush thing was super interesting. That's one of my favorite things in DCA as well.
It's such a cool place in there. That whole thing that they have is cool. The Animation Academy. I think now you can like meet Anna and Elsa over there for the most part.
Yep.
Like that, it's such a cool place where you can just go and chill. And even if you're just in like the main little lobby area, they've got clips from the movies. They've got like art and things on the screens. It's one of the coolest places that my kids never want to go.
That's a shame.
I'm like, you're strapped in the stroller. We're going.
Yeah.
You're
going to appreciate the art.
Enjoy your popcorn and be quiet.
You're going to listen to the music and like it.
This is for me.
Fun fact, I actually went to a cast member audition for the Turtle Talk with Crush.
Really?
And it's kind of like mind numbing to be stuck in a room with like 50 guys trying to sound like Crush.
Fair enough.
And you're not just auditioning for Crush, you're auditioning for the host, because the host is also part of it.
Right.
So.
That makes sense. Yeah, that does make sense.
The feedback I
would
got
love
was
to
like,
be the host.
I could totally see you as the host. Yeah.
The host would be great because you don't have to come up with all the snappy answers that Crush does. I mean, that's got to be a hard job, is to come up with all the different answers that makes it friendly enough to, still keep it Disney rated, so to speak, especially when little kids are on the seafloor and they're asking questions about turtle soup all the time.
Right.
Like, kids, you've seen one too many YouTube videos. Stop asking. It's not nice.
My favorite question that was, if you lose your shell, are you naked or are you homeless? And like Crush just goes like that. To me, that's the best question, and I want an answer.
Yeah, that one is, I think, a fair question, and I love it because usually the reaction to that at first, Crush just does this.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, what did you just ask me?
And I imagine as the voice, you're the one controlling his face. So, like,
Yeah.
you know,
Mhm.
buying
100%
yourself
you
some
have to
time
be.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
The one thing that was missing from that particular show that I saw, which I also thought was interesting and noteworthy, was that he didn't teach people how to speak turtle. He gave people turtle nicknames, but he didn't say, when a turtle says, "You so totally rock," you say, "Dude." He didn't say that part. And I was a little disappointed about that. So it was kind of like I had a high and then it was a low and then it was just the rest was just kind of what it was. So
Yeah.
Right. Fair enough, man.
yeah, the naked or homeless. Dad says naked or homeless, love it. Going to use it in the museum.
All right.
Yeah, he's a he works at or I think he volunteers at a museum in Yoruba. I'm not sure if anybody knows where that's at. I'm still kind of learning myself, but yeah, he does like teaches people stuff that are in there and stuff. Have a bunch of turtle fossils. He says that would be very apropos. Love it.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
As we've
Show
been,
hands. Who thinks they're naked? Who thinks they're homeless? There you go. Crowd interaction.
Yeah, and does he have any underwear on underneath that?
Here. Well,
Yeah, I went there. I went there. Okay, I went there. Yeah.
You totally
I'm
did.
just
You
thinking,
did.
like, if it was a cartoon and he came out of his shell, like, he wouldn't just be a naked turtle. He would have to have, like, at least boxers on or something like that, right? Come on.
Probably.
Help me out.
Fair
Okay,
enough.
next topic. Next
Tell
topic.
you,
Stop it,
gotta
Jason.
be.
Stop it. You're embarrassing us. So, Dad, you're going to have to answer. Have any of the turtle fossils ever had boxers on? Or are they just all skeletons? 400 school kids today. Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah, I wonder how that went. Mr. Braden, I have a question.
And trips to
All
the
right.
museums were always cool, though.
Yeah, I'm sure. There's a lot of neat stuff. They have fossils and rocks and it's like I think it's a natural history museum. Dad, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's where what it is all about. So,
nice.
all right. Can I show some pictures, please?
Pictures.
Show some pictures. Yeah, I'm like a grandpa. Oh, I gotta show you the slideshow of my trip to the Caribbean last year on the cruise.
Cruise. I wouldn't know anything about a cruise.
Yeah, I know, right,
Well,
Ben?
you would, not even a little bit.
You're our resident cruise expert. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen because I got some pictures to show. I guess we'll start off with the obvious ones that let's see. Ryan, I know I had it in here somewhere. Where the heck is it? There it is. There we are. We're all on Monsters Inc. There's
Nice.
the family and Lisa and I. Not shown here, but others that I did actually say hello to at the park as well. Chris from LMG Vids. We got to team up with him on Saturday. Ryan was not with us for that particular meet and greet because I think you guys were at DCA and we were at Disneyland.
Yep.
But we hung out with him for maybe like about 2 or 3 different rides before he went and hung out with some buddies. But I think this was the first ride that we teamed up on, and Ryan snapped this one right before it started, and I was like, "Wow, you got us all!" And everybody's like, for the most part, looking at the camera. I was like, "Good job." I suck at taking pictures. At least
It's the
selfie.
millennial in me.
Millennials all the way. And Gen
Right?
Z.
Yes. Thank you, Tom.
Definitely. And I think this was our parting picture at Mater's Junkyard Jamboree, one of my favorite rides in the entire world. Look, another
so good.
Roosevelt shirt. Surprise, surprise.
I've been on that ride once. Once was enough.
I know.
Just one time?
What? Thomas,
worry,
Thomas, hold
I'll
on.
I'll go on it again.
Okay, did you go on it by yourself or did you go on it with somebody that like you could sit with?
Someone I could sit with. Yeah, it was good. I will definitely probably go on it again. Yeah, just it was with an ex, so that bad.
Okay. Maybe
Fair
that's
enough.
probably the reason why, because
That's
that
probably why,
ride is
yeah.
meant to be done with like somebody that you want to have fun with. I mean, now was it an ex at the time or was it?
No, it was
Okay,
just-
good.
Yeah,
So you might have had a little bit of fun at least.
yeah.
But yeah, it's fun to get like whipped around and you slam
Right,
into
like-
each other and then you slam back. Yeah, it's just,
Right.
it puts a smile on your face.
It is, yeah.
It's definitely fun.
And I can't remember if I've mentioned this on the show before, but you guys know about the secret song?
The secret song.
No.
Thomas, you've never heard of the secret song?
I have, but I need to dust off some cobwebs.
Okay.
Not remembering the whole thing.
So at Mater's Junkyard Jamboree, you guys sit in tractors, and the tractors
Yeah.
have trailers, and you sit in the trailer. And it whips you around, and while you're being whipped around, Mater's inside of his little hut in like towards the back of the ride, and he's, singing songs as the tractors are spinning around and you're getting whipped back and forth.
Yeah.
There is a variety of songs, and from what I understand, they are chosen at random, but there is a secret song. I don't know how often it's played, and you're lucky if you get to hear it. But when Larry the Cable Guy, who is also Mater from Cars, Mater, that is, that's like Mater with a T. Yeah,
With
exactly. When he was recording in studio, he messed up the lyrics of the song.
Is it the something something dad gum one?
It's the something something dad gum. Have you heard it? You've heard it. Yes.
Shit.
That is the secret song. It doesn't always play. It,
Yeah.
it plays very seldomly, but when you get it, it's like such a treat to me. So if you guys are ever in California Adventures again and you go to Cars Land, you got to go to Radiator Springs and get on Mater's Junkyard Jamboree, hoping you get the secret song. It's so much fun, especially when you know the
That's so
story.
funny. That's my favorite one. I had no idea it was like a rarity.
Yeah, I just looked it up. It's like an error. He like pauses and like he admits that he forgot the song and like
Yeah, and he just went something dad gum. Yeah, and he just goes with it for the rest of the song, and they just kept it. And I'm like, that is genius. It is absolute genius. It's one of my favorite fun facts about anything at California Adventures. That is like my number one fun fact. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. Have we ever been to Toy Story Land? I believe that's at the Hollywood Studios.
Hollywood Studios,
Disney Hollywood Studios.
Then yes, I have. President Disney World are over here.
Sorry, I haven't been there yet.
Oh, it's awesome. I like it.
It's pretty good.
It could be better. It could be better. It's good.
They could definitely rename a ride or two.
I mean, Slinky's roller coaster looks pretty cool.
Slinky's roller coaster is pretty good.
It does. Yeah. It's pretty good.
It's like a launched coaster, right?
Yeah.
It did launch at one point, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And Ryan,
Rolling Saucers is very much like Mater, with like the swinging buckets.
I was just about to say that too, Ryan. I was thinking of that when you guys were talking about Maters, and I was like, funny name. I know another version of that ride on the East Coast, but yeah.
There's a Baymax version in Japan.
And Tokyo, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So same kind of thing, but you're in Baymax.
I recently rewatched Big Hero 6. I love that movie. It's so
So
awesome.
do I.
So good.
Dad's in the house. What's up, Richard?
What's up,
Hi, Richard.
He says, sorry, late to the party. And he says, animal.
As his daughter, I'm unsurprised.
He's an easy one to imitate. I love it. As long as you can get that growly part in your voice, it's a lot of fun to do. Be animal. Gotta be animal. He's just unhinged, untamed, and just like Pepe, he's kind of like chasing the ladies all the time. Isn't he?
Yeah.
Animal,
Really?
he's like, if you ever watch the original Muppet Show, he is always chasing the girls.
That's
Okay,
true.
that makes sense then, because I haven't seen the original. I have to at some
I
point.
mean, in Muppet Babies, he's chasing Miss Piggy all the time, I think, or one of them. Yeah, I
guess that makes sense too. Now that I think about it,
It's Slim Pickens inside that nursery, huh? Baby Miss Piggy. That's an interesting choice, animal. Brandon also wants to know: have we ever seen the Cars shorts, Cars on the Road? I don't know if I've heard
have.
that one before. Yeah.
Yep, I've seen those. I've seen the Mater shorts, and I've seen that new series, and like they're both so good. Everything Cars is good, honestly.
Well,
I still haven't seen the third one.
everything.
Yes, everything. I will defend everything. I will defend everything.
I didn't like two.
I will defend it.
I didn't like two. I didn't like the whole international race thing. I wasn't a fan. And was it like something like espionage? Like somebody was a spy.
International super spy.
Yeah.
Super spy.
Oh,
super
Yeah.
spy. Yeah, only
Is that
some.
what that's from? I didn't even remember.
No. I'm quoting something on Disney.
Oh, okay.
So,
Thank you.
Yeah. But a lot of
Is
my
that
yes, it is Backyardigans. I was gonna say a lot of
I
my
liked,
fellow Gen Zers
yeah,
are gonna know.
I liked 2 more than 3,
Mm-hmm.
but you know, they're
Yeah.
both very subpar car
Yeah.
things.
To be fair, I honestly like them. I mean, I like Cars 1 the most as well, but honestly, I love Cars 2 and 3 and like all the short stuff. I don't know, just something about that world and those characters are just very appealing to me. So,
I
It
think
was a
that's
really
why
cool
another
car.
reason I love Mater's Junkyard Jamboree, because when you're waiting in the queue, there's not a lot to see, but there are posters of different things Mater has appeared in.
yeah.
And he's got like he's been a wrestler before. He did like
Mhm.
a vampire one, and they've all got clever titles based on the Cars world and everything. So
Yeah,
it's
and
Yeah.
those are all the Mater shorts. Those are all references to the Mater shorts. So,
nice, awesome. I like what's the one where he. Oh my gosh, I can't remember. I know his thing is always going backwards, but
mhm.
the ghost light, was it the ghost light?
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
What
I think
was
that's
it?
the one that I remember that I thought was really funny.
I can't
they play like a
remember.
practical joke on him,
Something
where
like that.
because he's teasing everybody,
Oh.
and then they play a joke on him about the
Mhm.
ghost light, and he's freaking out, running around.
Yeah, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, Avery, that's actually not a bad
Yeah.
idea. On February 10th, can we do a trivia on the movie Ratatouille?
Mm.
Hmm.
Now, Avery, just saying the word Ratatouille, it rolls off the tongue so eloquently. Hands, everybody good with that?
Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
I love it. I absolutely love it. Avery, you got your birthday wish. Congratulations. We will
Snaps
definitely
for
get you.
Avery. Good job.
Yep, and we'll even get you
Mm.
a live birthday song. I definitely have one in the queue, and we will sing happy birthday to. Well, the music
Oh, I
will
was
sing
like,
happy birthday to you, but you guys can decide to
up.
sing if you want to. I just kind of pop it up there whenever I know it's somebody's birthday.
Yeah.
Wait, what? The Screaming Banshee? Is that
from
the
Cars
episode?
3.
Okay. I'm
Or,
like,
or
I was just talking about
or-
singing happy birthday, and he's singing the Screaming Banshee.
Mm.
I'm like, how
Perfect
do you know how
timing.
bad I sing?
Perfect timing. But yeah,
Yeah.
I guess that is
Maybe.
from. I guess that is that. Yeah, I remember
it's
now.
from the
Cars on the
episode, though?
road.
Yeah, maybe.
Is it on the road? Because I thought
Oh.
there's like one where they're like they like stay the night in like a haunted hotel or something. So maybe that's
Yeah,
it.
that's Cars on the
Mm.
Road.
Yes, yes.
If you
That's
haven't
right.
seen the series, the best episode is the trucks episode,
Yes,
where they
Mm.
sing a
love
truck
that.
song, and
Truck.
my youngest son knows
Truck.
all the words
Truck.
to it, and it's
Truck.
the cutest thing.
That truck
It's the
song's so
truck
good.
again.
So good.
I need to watch
Good
that.
stuff.
Yeah.
What was that? The entire song? Truck.
Well, more or less. Yeah, more or less. That's like the chorus, but you know.
That's easy.
Yeah, right. No, it's a whole song. Like it's the song is basically the entire episode. It's
Yeah.
it's so funny.
I'm going to switch topics here for just a short minute here because I said I have some stories to tell that happen both in the park and out of the park. So the hotel that Lisa and I stayed in is part of our timeshare. I don't know why they had these characters in there. Don't know what Star Wars related stuff was happening at the time. Maybe because of the whole changeover to the Galaxy's Edge that's happening soon. But they had
Mhm.
Darth Vader in the lobby.
Mhm.
It was just like a Halloween, thing that you probably can buy from like Home Depot or something like that. But it was tall. It was like Darth Vader height. The only thing
Yeah.
that didn't really look super authentic was his cape. It still had creases in it when they took it out of the package.
Right, yeah.
And then they also had this dude, and this one kind of tripped me out because as I walked by the first time, its head actually moved, and I thought there was somebody in there for a moment because I didn't think any. It's just a prop, and then the head moved. Like, oh crap! Like, what the hell? So for the rest of the trip, most of the rest of the trip until I started getting my cold, which I got like near the end of the trip, like on Thursday, I think is when I finally realized I was sick. Every time I walked past this guy, I'm like, Stormtrooper. Please tell me you guys know what that's from.
Yes, I know exactly where that's from.
Robot Chicken.
Yep.
Yes.
Robot
Yes.
Chicken. Yeah.
I love that skit. It's hilarious.
So good.
But while we were at the hotel, and this is not really Disney related, but I had to tell you because like all the small world stories that happen, like how it is not the ride, but I'm saying like how much of a small world we live on.
Mhm.
We went to the bar for one night. I think it was like the night that we took off, like on Monday or something like that. And we sat down, ordered a drink, started talking to the bartender, and she's very friendly. She said it was very slow. We were like the second customers that she had to serve all day. Actually, she'd been there since like 11 a.m. and we got there like at 7. So slow day.
Gosh, yeah.
And I looked at her name and I started talking about her name, how, different it was. And I honestly, I'm sorry if you're watching, because I know I gave her the podcast link and everything, but I said it was like very exotic name and I'd never heard it spelled that way before and never even really quite heard it that. Anyway, the name wasn't specifically what I was looking at. It was the location that they're from, because they have the same name tags like Disneyland, where they have the name and then the location that you're from. Now, sometimes it could be your hometown. It could be the town that you currently live in. I know it's kind of varies, but for this one, it said Los Banos. Now, Thomas, I think you might know where Los Banos is, right? It's not too far from where you live.
Not too far. Yeah.
Right. What struck me as interesting about this is my friend Jerry Cornell lives in Los Banos. He's the guy that runs Theme Parkology.
Oh, right.
And I mentioned this to her and I said, "Are you from Los Banos?" She's like, "Yeah, I'm originally from there, but I live here now." And I said, "Oh, I got a friend that lives in Los Banos. He's a good friend of mine." He's like, "Oh, does he have any kids?" I said, "He's got like, I think 3 daughters." She's like, "Are they like my age?" I said, "Probably." She said, "What are their names?" And I started giving them names that I remember. I think I named 2 different people. And she's like, "Oh, wait, I think I went to school with that person." So I text my friend and I said, "Hey, Jerry, can you talk to your daughter and say, did this person ever meet your daughter and everything?" And he's like, "Please hold." And he typed in like hold music on there that he did like lyrics to a song. And I'm like, oh, what a dork. But it still made me laugh. But it turns out that the gal that was serving us drinks at that bar actually went to school with the daughter of one of my good friends from Los Banos.
Oh, nice.
I know.
That's
I'm like,
cool.
what the hell? And like, I know it's like 6 degrees of separation and everything, but still, it was such a coincidence. And I thought it made for a very interesting midway point to our trip. So
Cool.
yeah,
really
thought it was a
cool.
fun story to share. So anyway, I didn't take any pictures of that one per se, but I still had to share.
No, of course.
Patricia said something funny about the statue, Jason.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm ignoring the chat. So sorry, Patricia. How far back do I got to go?
Oh, just 2.
2?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. She said it'd be hilarious for a cosplayer to switch with the statues occasionally. Yeah, definitely. I think that would have been awesome. Yeah.
You got pranked. There's the camera right there.
I know,
You're gonna be on
right?
live TV.
Yeah, you've been Star Wars pranked. And then Brandon says the screaming banshee was a monster at the end of the Ghost Light short. Okay, thank you for clarifying. I appreciate that. Yeah.
Glad you weren't commenting on our singing, Brandon. Thank you very much.
Anybody heard of Danny Odanucci? Is that how you pronounce that?
Danny on that sounds right. And also, no, I don't know who that is.
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
Google machine.
Yeah, Brandon,
Google
if you
machine.
can enlighten us maybe while I look through my pictures, and we can pop it up there a little bit later. Okay, so since we're on the topic of cars, we did go on Radiator Spring Racers. One of the craziest pictures that Lisa's ever taken on the ride before. Her hair was not up in a tie, so it was whipping around everywhere, including in my eyes and up my nose and in my mouth.
And she's got long hair.
She does have long hair. She's actually been talking about getting a haircut very soon. But the couple that's here in the front, on the front right and the middle seat there, are from Scotland.
Wow.
We met them in line and bonded over people that were catching up to their party in line, because a lot of them were passing us as we were standing, and we had just gotten in line, and it was one person saying excuse me, another person is saying excuse me, and just kept on going, and it gets annoying after a while.
Yeah.
Right.
The wife, she was about ready to lose her stuff. Trying to keep it clean here.
Yeah.
I looked at her and I said, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Don't do it. I told her, I said, I just saw a video or an article, maybe even a newsreel that showed somebody that got in a fight at the Indiana Jones queue because somebody was doing the exact same thing, and they got in a physical altercation that ended up with somebody being in the hospital. And they never even caught the person who actually beat him up. I think he left the park and they never got him.
Hmm.
So I'm like,
Yeah.
don't do it. Just
Yeah.
let the Mickey goons do it, because eventually they will see them and they will stop them and shut them down. Sometimes
Yeah.
they will.
Sometimes.
It's an interesting
from-
phenomenon because some of the like the DAS pass stuff that they have now is a re-entry. So they say, hey, if you need to get out of line for some reason, go ahead and do that. And then you just rejoin your party versus, going through a different side of the queue or, kind of going more through the fast pass lane. So you have Disney saying, do this to certain people. And then obviously other people are, they got to take their kid to the bathroom or they send grandma to stand in line for their party of 10. So it's an interesting thing that, I mean, you get heated and it's understandable.
Yeah. Those are
It's
long
true.
lines.
That line
I mean, they were
specifically.
really
Yeah.
long lines.
Yeah.
And I think
Yeah.
the park it wasn't like super busy that day. It was like, I would say, kind of moderate. I don't remember there
Yeah.
being like a lot of long lines. Do you?
No, I mean, everything seemed pretty average, but even on an average day, Radiator Springs can get to 3 hours.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah.
But I think
that's
on
a must-do
average,
ride.
it's like 70 minutes most of the time is what I usually see it at.
Yeah.
It might get into the 80s as far as like a midway point, but yeah, you're right. That 3-hour mark is easy to hit even for a ride as old as that now. It's actually been around for a while, but
Yeah.
but we bonded in line and we just talked about, like they got a grandchild that's only 2 years old. They're both retired and this was their first ever trip to Disneyland, so we got to talk about that a lot and just super swell people. And oh God, I'm blank. I think her name was Lizzie or just Liz, and his name was Willie. he says, my name's William, but I go by Willie. Like,
Oh my god.
what?
Willie.
A Scottish name, like right there, Willie. It's Willie. So yeah, they were super sweet people, and we actually, because of my Lisa being in the scooter and having to go on a different section to be loaded into the car from a scooter, we're like, if you guys want, you can come with us, and we might jump the line just a little bit because it wasn't much of a long wait from there. They're like, oh yeah, that'd be great, and everything. So they got to race, and I told them, I even told them, I said, yeah, you can actually download the picture for free. They're like, it's free? Like, yeah, it doesn't cost a penny. So it was it was fun to meet them. And
Yeah.
I
then,
mean, they made
only-
such an impression that you told me about them when we were waiting in line for
Yeah.
Monsters Inc.
And then here we are on Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout.
Wow.
Lisa's like, it figures. I blinked.
Oh no. Well, I
It's
mean,
the singular second.
Of course.
Yeah.
kind of looks like you're like you could almost imagine you're like winking at the camera or something. That's what I thought you were doing originally. And by the way, I really like the guy in front of you's reaction.
Mhm.
Oh, this guy
Like
with the tongue sticking out? I know, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and check out the
That's-
dude on the
that's
far
funny.
left. He's just like,
Yeah.
yeah, I've been on this
Mhm.
before. Whatever.
and then
I
can't-
and then there's a heart. Yeah, there's is it
I
this? Kind of
No,
it's
like these finger. I can't do it. Like I just do the
Right here?
millennial
Yeah.
heart.
Oh, yeah, I don't know
okay?
how she's doing that. It's like, I think it's like,
She's
wow,
got
I
her
can't- I
pointer
cannot. She's
fingers
like
as
double
the
jointed or
curves,
something.
and then the middle fingers.
I can make a
as the-
triangle, and then when I go like that, how about
Oh,
like that.
is it?
Am I
kinda
doing it?
like, is it like this?
Yes, you are.
Oh no, it's the okay. I understand. There we go.
I had
Is
to
that
do it like really slow because like you make a diamond first, like just put your fingers together like this, and then just bring these
Oh
fingers
right.
down.
Okay. That's fair enough.
Oh,
There we go.
okay.
See, there you go.
Hey,
Huh.
the Gen Z heart. There it is. There it is. I just do the millennial. Like
Yeah.
did
Right,
the
right.
whole
Yeah.
hand.
Is that the Gen Z? I've never seen anybody make it like that before. I always see this. Like this is the one that I see all the time.
Oh
is
yeah.
that?
Yeah. Well,
This
it looks like a heart. Like you
Yeah.
know, but it's I don't know. It's like that. That's what I see all the
It's
time.
very. It's from like K-pop bands.
Oh,
K-pop
is
does
it?
this
Oh,
a
Okay.
the
lot,
K-pop
yeah.
demon hunters? Yeah, I've never
Well,
maybe,
never
I don't
will I
know.
ever.
I don't know.
I mean, I know. I learned about this from going to a BTS concert. BTS?
I think that sounds right. Yeah.
Yeah, the Japanese boy band, K-pop boy band.
Yeah.
And they would say "사랑해," and I guess that's like I don't speak Korean. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced that.
I don't know, but
it's-
yeah,
it's
again,
supposed to be like
this
a
is what I've
term
been
into your head.
seeing. Yeah,
like, we love
exactly.
you. Something like that.
Mhm.
So it's just a cute little petite heart.
So
That's-
apparently, Danny Adenucci is the creator of Ed, Ed, and Eddie. According to Brandon.
Okay.
A show that my
see.
kids watched when they were younger, but I never saw.
Yeah.
I saw it growing up too.
I feel like
I
that's when
did, in fact,
cartoons
watch
for
that.
me started going downhill for me. That's just, yeah, I know. But I'm
You're
old
just
school.
young.
I'm just old school. You know, I like the old Mickey Mouse cartoons and the Looney Tunes and Tom and Jerry and stuff like that. So
No, that's totally valid.
all the violent stuff.
The violent
That's
stuff.
fair, yeah.
Can't
Good
help
Lord,
it.
Tom and Jerry were
I am what I am.
very
My dad was saying it's Willie the groundskeeper.
I was gonna
When I was
say
doing my
there's a
Scottish thing.
Simpsons like parody of Tom and Jerry, isn't there?
Yeah, it's Itchy and Scratchy.
Itchy and Scratchy.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
They are like uber violent.
Yeah,
Right.
very
Say fight
violent.
and fight and fight
And
and
fight and fight.
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah, the Itchy and Scratchy show.
Oh,
Also, wait, hang on, hold on. Did you meet a person named Willie near Willie's Butte?
you did.
What is okay? Wait. So is Willie's Butte one of the locations at Radiator Springs Racers?
It's
Yeah,
like the
I
big,
thi-
like carburetor
Willie's
thing.
Butte is like literally the like rock
The thing you
formation,
go
Mhm.
and it,
Shut up. I wish I would have known that when I was there. That would have been priceless because I would have
Would've
waited,
been.
got off the ride with them, and then done a selfie with them with Willie's Butte in the background.
yep.
Wow. Yeah.
You sure it's not Willie's butt?
Pretty
No, that's the thing that's on the backside of ships. Get with the program.
Okay.
That's the thing you touch on the back of the ship. Totally different.
Brandon, it's funny. You guys, you should actually say that that we should do a Pixar show with John, Emily, Mary, and Anthony. Now, I have been trying to reach out to Anthony. I think he's talking about Anthony Gonzalez, who did the voice of Miguel from Coco. He has not responded, but John, Emily, and Mary are definitely on board doing a show with us all together, and that is going to be one of the most epic episodes I think that we will have for this particular season, because I think it will happen this year. We will make that happen, especially considering that Pixar is celebrating 40 years now of movies.
Yep.
Yeah.
No.
Incredible. So
Yeah.
many things happening. And also, oh God, should I even mention it? I don't want to jinx it, but I've been talking to a former guest to get her back on along with a friend of hers. And the only way that I've been told he will do a show is if he goes on the show with her. He normally doesn't do podcasts, but I'm waiting on word from a couple of little mice. That's all I'm going to say. It hasn't been confirmed yet. It has not been confirmed yet.
I see.
I'm waiting for confirmation, and March might be a very special month with a couple of very special guests, but still TBD, folks.
Yes.
Stand by.
Everybody cross your fingers and toes for us.
I'm
You
crossing
don't
my
want to miss
fingers.
that episode. If
Cross
I
my
get
fingers.
them both on, oh my God, I've been chatting with her, and it's been like I've been on pins and needles. She is such a neat lady too. So anyway, if you guys want to know about more of that, then just hit us up in the comments, or check us on social media. Maybe I'll chat with you privately about it or something. I don't know. I'm trying to save it as much of a surprise as I can without giving too much away, but I may have already done that. So anyway, okay, interesting. So Patricia says, I'm sure somebody's already done it, but I'm curious about the alien graffiti / language translations.
Yeah, that's got to be like an actual because the story. So correct me if I'm wrong, but the story of Mission Breakout is like you're in the collector's
Warehouse.
Right.
Warehouse or mansion or
Bunker,
something,
yeah.
like just
Penelora,
fortress.
Whatever. Yeah.
So whatever language, I guess, that the collector speaks. Well, he doesn't speak that language, but I'd imagine like the planet that he's from has that language. I don't know, but there's got to be some like translated alphabet for that language.
I would think so too. And I've always wondered, like, we're at the collector, so that means we're nowhere, right?
Whoa,
nowhere?
Is it
touche,
nowhere?
yeah.
I thought it was a different place. I thought it
Is
wasn't
it?
nowhere. Yeah.
No, his collection is housed on Nowhere.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Originally it was, but it kind of got destroyed in game, I think, didn't it?
Oh,
I think this is pre though. It's been
You're right.
Guardians
This is
for a
pre-in-game.
really long time.
Right.
Yeah. So that
Yep.
is okay. That is nowhere then. Okay.
Well, they did something similar for Indiana Jones, and when that first opened, because the line was 6 hours long, they gave you a card to like translate, sort of like the old decoder rings.
Oh, the runes.
right? You know,
Yeah.
Or
drink
all
your,
Indiana
drink your
Jones.
Ovaltine.
Mm.
You know, make sure you drink your Ovaltine, all that.
Yeah.
So I wonder if there's something similar with that kind of stuff. There must be.
Maybe.
There might be, yeah. But I'd be curious to know what it says too. It seems very specific, especially with the white writing at the top and then the big yellow writing with the monster teeth crossed out in the background.
They could be swearing at us for all we know.
Is that oh wait, I think I know what that says. It might say do not feed the monsters.
Do not feed.
Well, because like do not feed the, like that's for sure, and then MONSTE. No, that's a different name. Oh wait, do not
Or
feed
maybe
the
it's the name of the creature.
Well, because
in the
look,
show.
because feed, like there's two letters in the middle of that third word that are the same,
Yeah, the
and
ones
then
that
it's the
look
same
like
letter, the last letter of the fourth word. So I think it's do not feed the, and then the last word might be creatures.
You know what?
Oh,
I think you're right, Ben. It's definitely, yeah, because like if that's FEED, then that D on feed is the same as the first letter in the sentence.
Exactly.
There.
So do not feed
yeah.
do not feed the creatures.
And then that's an E.
Because like
creatures,
that E
CREA.
symbol, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
if that's like CRE, yeah.
That's another E at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Check you out.
Wow.
Look at the big brain on Ben.
It's just pattern. It's just pattern recognition and context clues.
Just pattern recognition. That's like saying math is easy. You think your brain is so big. A lot of these are just other ride photos, but I definitely want to say we had another meet and greet with somebody else on Monsters Inc. and beyond. This was a fun little meet. She's a little blurry in this picture, but in the green Ewok t-shirt is Margot Apostolos. And we have had her on the show before. Margot was an Ewok from the movie Return of the Jedi.
Oh, that's so cool.
She's really
there
nice.
she is. Yeah, she is super nice. Now, she is actually it's funny because now we are blurry in the picture. I got to learn to turn off that portrait mode when I'm doing selfies. She is a retired cast member. I think she worked for Disney for, I think she said either 10 or 15 years. I can't remember which. But, and Thomas, you can probably validate this. Apparently, when you work for Disney for that long of a time and you retire after the age of, I think you have to be at least 55.
55. You get basically benefits for life. Park entry for life. Yeah.
Park entry for life.
Yeah.
Wow.
You paying attention, folks? This is the reason why it's fun to work at Disneyland, okay? I mean, not only do you get to work at the happiest place on earth, but there's benefits the longer that you stay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And good for her for like being able to stay as long as she did, because she actually stayed, I don't know if she stayed through the pandemic or if she left or maybe got let go before or retired before. I don't know. I can't remember that. But anyway, yeah, she can do the same as you, Thomas, I think, right? Where you can kind of get people in as well, like up to 3 or something like that.
Up to 3 people, yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It is so
very,
cool.
very nice.
But we hung out with her for a while, and she lives like, I think 15, 20 minutes away. So I text her like, I think the second day that we were there, and I'm like, hey, Marco, we're in Disneyland. Just wanted to say hello. And she's like, oh, what day are you going to be there? I said, well, we're here through Thursday. She's like, okay, well, I'll be there on either Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm like,
Done.
okay, come on and hang with us. And then I got a funny message from Andrew later on saying, beware of dangerous Ewoks entering the park.
Awesome.
Yeah, but it was a lot of fun hanging out with her. And then, we finally used our Disney gift cards from our timeshare meetings to buy this for Lisa.
Oh, that's nice. Is that like a necklace or like a bracelet?
It's like the marquee.
Yeah, it's the marquee. This one isn't the necklace, but they also sell it in a bracelet.
Gotcha. Yeah. I love that. That's
so
cool.
Really.
And they have a ring too. That the marquee.
Yeah.
wraps around your finger.
Right. Yeah, I think I did see that.
Hang on.
Yeah. Very popular. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
And then what else? We got not stuck, but we paused on.
Oh,
Haunted
that's so
Mansion.
cool.
She has the one ring.
Oh,
The
who
one
I
does?
do. I have the one ring to rule.
Oh,
One
yes.
ring.
And Ryan, I think were we talking about that in line?
We were
yes,
talking
about
and
that,
you,
yeah.
it clicked that you were like, oh, the gift cards.
Right, the gift cards. We tried to find them on Main Street, but were you the one that told us they were available over at the what's the store outside of the Animation Academy? Off the page.
Off the page.
Off the page, right? Yeah.
Off the page.
Yeah.
So
Oh, because I'm
they
completely
didn't.
addicted when things are sold.
Oh, okay, yeah. So they didn't have it on Main Street, which is where we think that they are normally sold. I think all they had there was the bracelet, and then Lisa, and maybe it was Lisa that remembered. Then she's like, "Oh my God, I think I saw them over at Off the Page," and we bolted over there, flashed our gift cards. Margot was even going to get us a discount, but apparently they took away the discount for jewelry. Apparently, it used to be like up to 40% off of jewelry, but they knocked it down to like the same as what the magic key holders have, which is only like 5% discount. So it wasn't really that much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man.
I guess a lot of people were taking advantage of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair
I mean,
enough.
40% at Disney. That's
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, late to the party, but always a fan favorite, guys. Welcome Shamim, the autograph king, to the show.
Hi,
He says, "Hey
Shamim.
guys."
Hi.
And he says, "I had a blast meeting up with Thomas." Yeah, you guys did hang out for a little while, about a month or
Yes.
so ago, right?
Yeah. But yeah, it was a really good time. Really fun.
Yep. I didn't even see. Now I know what you guys were saying about the price. She says the one
Yeah.
ring.
The one ring, the precious.
We want it for ourselves.
Oh my God.
honestly like this.
It's
When I
pretty.
opened this gift, oof.
Do it. You gotta be like,
Ooh.
girl.
I try to take good care of it. I don't wear it very often to
Yeah.
keep
I
it
got
in
distracted by
pristine
jewelry, but
condition.
yeah, we got paused on Haunted Mansion, and I took this picture.
You didn't get like evac'd, did you? Just paused?
No.
Okay.
It was somebody that needed to have the ride stopped to get on, so we knew at some point in the middle of the ride. And honestly, this is one of my favorite things about the Haunted Mansion because my phone takes such great pictures in low light. I knew it was going to happen at some point on the ride, and I was hoping for the graveyard because there's just so much happening. But this one, unfortunately, was caught kind of like behind one of the chairs over here on the right, and some stuff was moving. So you see the little guy jumping up here. I kind of caught him in the middle of the air. I don't know if is my cursor showing where I'm showing this here?
I don't think
No.
so.
No.
No.
All right.
But like, guy jumping up. Oh, you mean like from behind?
It's out
like,
of the tombstone in the very front, the very foreground here. There's like a little vertical skull, just kind of like jumping. He's blurred, but anyway.
Yeah, I gotcha. Oh, I see it. Okay, I see.
Oh, well,
it,
I took it away.
No, you're good.
No more.
I think I saw like the motion blur. I think.
Yes.
Of it. Okay.
Yes.
Almost
Yeah,
looks
yeah.
like a
'Cause it-
tiki room mask. He was very elongated.
Yes. Yeah. And it was a long exposure, so I mean, anything that was moving got to blur.
Right.
Now, the one final thing that I definitely wanted to say, and Ryan, I don't know if you probably didn't see this as much as we did, but when we got late, no, you didn't see it because you were only on Saturday and Sunday. On Tuesday and Wednesday, the park was empty. This is Galaxy's Edge near dusk.
Near dusk. Oh
This
my.
is like right where a lot of I mean, even over like where Smuggler's Run was, even like the crowded, like bottlenecked areas in Adventureland and New Orleans Square.
Yeah.
There was walking room.
Not packed in like sardines.
No. And I was
Right.
flabbergasted. It was amazing. So that part of it made like made the trip for me right there. Was like, it was just super cool just not to see a lot of people, not to have to fight crowds, bumping into everybody, walking at our own pace, not worrying about having to slow down for somebody stopping in the middle to look at their phone or park map or both, who knows. But yeah, it was really
right
cool.
there.
So lucky.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
It was a very good time.
I'm so glad you had fun.
Yeah. I wish you could have stayed longer too. It would have been a lot of fun because I wanted you to go on. You said that you like the thrill rides, right? You do like the thrill rides.
I do. Yeah.
got to do that next time. Ditch the kids or have them go with grandpa.
Well, see, when I have my husband, he
Ah.
insists on them, and so then we get to go together, and so we leave the kids with the grandparents. But if it's
There you
just me
go.
by myself, it's not as much
Yeah.
fun when you're alone.
And I missed the Incredicoaster because that was closed too. Unfortunately, they got it down for refurbishment. So
Yeah.
Right.
bummer. Big
Yeah.
bummer. Brandon with all the great questions tonight. So he says, Jason, have you reached out to Jody Benson and Chris Sarandon? Just curious. Technically, yes. I met them at GalaxyCon almost 2 years ago. Chris Sarandon, call my agent. Jody Benson, I don't think it's ever going to happen. Maybe when
That's
she
fair.
gets much older and she's, not as, tied to the contracts and, doing it for money, maybe sometime by then, but I'm not holding my breath, and I don't think you guys should either, but I would love to have them on the show. They would be amazing guests.
I think Paige O'Hara might be cool too.
Oh, yes, definitely. I
Yeah.
have not met her before, but I did meet, oh my God, I'm drawing a blank on her name, that played Megara.
Susan Egan.
Susan Egan.
Susan Egan.
Yeah.
Oh, Egan.
And and her and the Hercules. Help me out, Ben.
I'm trying to remember. I just recently learned
he was
his
in
name.
space camp when he was a kid.
Right.
Number
Well,
9. Huh?
Yeah. No, Donovan. Tate Donovan.
Tate Donovan. There you go. Yes.
They were at that same show, and they were sitting right next to each other, and they didn't have a line. So I got autographs from both of them, talked to them about the show, got their contact information, and they were actually one of the ones that said, "Oh yeah, just reach out to me on Instagram." But I've learned since then that it's better to send them a message on Instagram while you're there and have them confirm that they received it, so you can be in communication with them before you walk away.
Yes.
Got you.
Fair enough.
Because otherwise, if I'm sending them a message a day or two later, sometimes maybe even a week later, and I'm like, oh, shoot, I forgot to send them a message.
Right.
It goes into a specific spot on Instagram where it says requests.
Yeah.
I don't look at that very often.
Right,
I doubt
right,
they
right.
do
Yeah.
either, because they probably get thousands upon thousands of this stuff all the time.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So, yeah. But I would want Chris Sarandon on the show for more than just Nightmare Before Christmas. I mean, he is one of my favorite vampires ever. If you guys have ever seen the movie Fright Night, the original Fright Night from the 1980s. Mwah. That is
Although
kind of
to be-
vampires that I grew up with. Yes.
To be fair, when they remade it and cast Colin Farrell and Toni Collette, I'm also in.
That was pretty decent. It was a decent modern retelling. Not
And,
necessarily a remake.
Anton
but just a
Yelchin, yeah?
retelling. Sorry?
Anton
Yelchin,
Yelchin
yes.
was her. Yeah.
He played Charlie,
Yeah.
wasn't he?
Yep.
Yeah. May he rest in
great.
peace too.
I know.
Big shame, but I mean, I can't believe. And he was like the best Chekhov in the new Star Trek series too.
Yes.
Yes.
Victor
too.
So he was.
If you guys know, you know.
good.
Sorry if we're going over your head here.
Sorry.
Okay.
Actually, I will not apologize for my knowledge of Star Trek things.
All right, we might have to have a talk about that someday, because I'm not as much of a Trekkie as I am Star Wars, but I still have my knowledge.
Fair.
And Brandon says, who would win, Jack Sparrow versus Peter Pan?
Ooh.
Interesting. Are we saying like in a fight here, like a pirate versus Pan fight?
I'd have to assume so, right? I mean, oh gosh. I'm not trying to think like who
How
could
much rum
lose.
has been had?
Oh, good question.
I feel like that's a fair question. If the rum's gone, Pan for sure.
And do we feel like Jack Sparrow's sword fighting skills are attributed to his rum drinking, like, his loose style and everything? Maybe he's able to be swishier with the sword because of the rum. There is a thing called drunken boxing. It's a martial art.
Is there really?
Yes, absolutely. There is a Jackie Chan movie called The Drunken Boxer. It is an amazing film. If you guys get a chance to watch it, it's so cool. It's really
Wow.
Shamim says the dinosaur. Rest in peace, the dinosaur ride at Walt Disney World. I've only been on that for ride in 2001. It was so much fun. Yep, it is. I think officially.
Yeah,
Done.
it was
It's
either
done.
yesterday or was it today? I thought it was yesterday. I don't
yeah,
remember.
yesterday
I
or the day
wasn't really
before.
keeping up with it, but yeah, I've only ridden that once because scared. So, you know.
Really?
Yeah, unfortunately. But you know.
We actually have a vampire watching the show. The orange vampire says, "I am a vampire."
Ooh.
Hello.
Kudos to you. And this neck not for sale. So fly away. Everybody's welcome on the show, but just keep the blood sucking outside of the episodes. I would appreciate it. Although I would love to do like a horror episode once where we just talk about vampire movies and just what vampires are all about and like the different vampires there have been and how the sparkly ones suck. And I don't mean that in a punny way. I just mean that they're dumb.
Gotta jot it down for October.
I would love to do that. Yeah, do your homework, guys, because I really want to do a scary episode.
Got
Yes.
I'll do my homework in my dreams.
Yes. I'm with
And
Ben.
yeah, Brandon, we talked about that a little bit before the show, or maybe even during that we heard Catherine O'Hara passed away. Yeah. So
Right.
may she rest in peace. Yeah.
Mhm.
She was a very talented person. So
Absolutely.
she will
I
be
have not
definitely
been
missed.
so devastated by
Yeah.
a death of somebody I didn't know since Robin Williams.
Yeah.
Oh,
same.
really? That bad, huh?
I was in, I mean, you can ask my husband. It's, well, he's sleeping. But I was in tears just
Wake him up.
randomly throughout the day. Like, why am I crying? I didn't know her.
Yeah.
But it was just, she was so impactful and just so sudden and such a loss. I was in tears a lot.
Well, she wasn't just Sally. She was also Kevin's mom from Home Alone.
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. I
She's
mean,
played
and then,
quite a few
Cookie,
roles.
Best in Show, Beetlejuice, Delia Dietz,
Right. Oh my
she's
gosh,
just-
Delia. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Schitt's Creek,
she's-
Schitt's Creek, Moira Rose. Yeah.
Moira.
Moira.
So now you've mentioned
lovely-
Schitt's Creek. Ryan's
Yeah.
mentioned Schitt's Creek. I need to watch it.
It's good.
You really
It's a good one.
do.
And
It's
for
a
those
really
who are
good
listening and don't know the show, it's spelled SCHIDT, folks. We're not saying what you think we're saying.
one. SCHIT.
Just to clarify, DT.
Oh, two
Yes.
T's.
T.
Okay.
Oh, two T's. Sorry, I
Two
thought it was DT. See,
Yeah.
that's how much I don't know the
Well,
show.
close enough.
Yeah. Oh, Richard, you are 100% accurate.
Fair.
Just don't invite them in. So the Orange Vampire, you're invited to the show because it's just virtual. But yeah, as far as homes are concerned,
Add to the homes, my friend.
Fun fact, Lisa and I went to a movie last night. I don't know if you guys have AMC theaters where you are, but they do a thing called Screen Unseen.
Oh yeah.
And they also have Scream Unseen.
Mm-hmm.
Screen Unseen is just a regular movie. It's something that usually is coming out in about a week. They tell you the runtime, but nothing else.
Mm.
And it's just a movie that's kind of like an early preview, and the tickets are like maybe like $5 a piece. And it's always during the evening. Lisa and I went to a Scream Unseen last night, and we got to see the new Dracula movie by Luc Besson. Have you heard of it?
Oh, interesting.
Ryan's going, what?
I'm very afraid of that kind of stuff, so it doesn't come across anything that I see frequently.
Okay. So Luc Besson, the director of a lot of movies that are you either love him or you hate him. My favorite of his is The Fifth Element.
Yeah.
Okay,
But I think he also
love.
did.
love
I
The
think he
Fifth
also did a
Element,
Joan
yeah.
of Arc. Huh? What's that, Thomas?
Oh, I was agreeing with Ryan. I like the Fifth Element.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Lilo Dallas Multipass. And and this is funny because we kind of got there a little bit later than we had hoped, and the movie had already started, but it was basically the same telling of Dracula, but more of a love story. Not a horror movie, but more of the tragedy of the relationship between the prince and his wife. And that's all I'll say because I don't want to spoil it for anybody who's never heard the story of Dracula. So very kind of like Bram Stoker's, if you've ever seen that one with Keanu Reeves and Gary Oldman and Winona Ryder and Anthony Hopkins. Of course, all those names I remember. But more of it kind of flowed a little bit. It had some humor in it, but I think at the end I gave it like a 7 out of 10. So it wasn't horrible. It was decent.
Okay.
I'm glad I only paid $5 for it. I don't know if I'd pay full admission for it. I might have waited till video, but a decent watch. So Orange Vampire, I'm kind of curious if you have got a chance to see it early or if you're excited about it coming out on Friday. I think it comes out this week. So
Really? Not at all something that's come
not
across.
on your radar, huh? Wow.
Not even a little bit.
Okay.
Interesting.
Brandon, I think I like Jawbreakers. I haven't had a Jawbreaker in a long time. Although he capitalized J. Is he talking about the movie?
Is it the movie? Because yes.
That is an amazing movie.
It's an amazing movie.
It is sick and twisted, but it is a good movie. So, yeah. And we'll just leave it at that. You have to watch the trailer, guys. It's messed up. It is really messed up. And that definitely a fun movie concept. My favorite, guys, what does it say? My movie is all the Tinkerbell movies. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I've never watched any of the Tinkerbell
They're actually really good. I really like them. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is
I've heard
Tink
they're good.
always like the main star?
She rotates sometimes. Mostly the main star. But what were you guys
Awesome.
going to say?
I think there's like Fawn and Silver Fox.
Silver Mist.
Silver
Silver
Mist,
Stream?
Fun.
Silver Mist. Rosetta.
Rosetta.
Okay, yeah.
Iridescent,
I auditioned for them.
Mm.
And clearly did not.
Audition? Wait, what?
To what?
Oh yeah.
Stop,
voice act?
rewind.
Yeah.
Audition for
Oh.
them where? How? What is this? At Disneyland?
Oh, at Disneyland, yeah, they'll post
Shut up.
like open casting calls and things like that.
Oh, right.
And so I would always do it by height because I'm taller for a girl. I'm 5'6".
Oh, yeah.
So princesses are usually like 5'2" to 5'4", which, but yeah, they were casting I think right after the first movie came out. And so one of the things they said is they are going to be very strict the first time. Like, we need people who look exactly like them because these movies just came out. And I was not close enough, sadly.
Oh,
Uh,
good for you for giving it a shot. That would have been an
Yeah.
amazing job.
it is.
I
Yeah.
know. I was very sad because obviously, Disney is great.
I met
yeah.
one of the girls who became a stepsister. She tried 27 times, finally got a stepsister role. So
Wow.
yeah.
Dream.
I
Yeah.
saw I think it was an Instagram or maybe even a TikTok. It's saved on my favorites somewhere of this little boy who actually proposed to one of the stepsisters. Did you see that one?
Yeah. Yes.
And she flips out and he gives her the ring, and it's not a proposal, it's more of like a friendship thing. And I think he even says that you have to listen like really, really carefully, but it's so
Yeah.
adorable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. The Orange
They're
Vampire
so great.
says, cool, I will see it at night. I had imagined so. Yeah, either that or
Protect
just,
yourself.
Right, exactly. Put on the sunblock and do what you got to
That's
do.
the sunblock. Yeah.
Patricia says streaming services should try that. Input run times, pick random surprise movie. That would be kind of cool. Just
They
like
used to.
random movie. Yeah?
Yeah. They
Like you
used
don't know
to.
what you're going to watch?
I think Netflix, you would kind of say like, oh, I want to do like, horror or like thriller, drama, whatever. And you would kind of gauge like, do I want it to be like an hour and a half to 2 hours, 2 hours to, and it would spit out the movie that I thought you should watch. This was over 10 years ago that it would do this.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Like when they still had DVDs?
Listen, I had an account when they still had DVDs, and
So
the
did
last
I.
DVD that I got, I never returned.
Oh,
Me too. Same here.
No.
Netflix,
It was-
call the police.
Yeah. It was a Chris Pine. He's like a Catholic schoolboy movie. I think it's called The Confession.
Hmm.
And I
How
still
ironic
The
that you're
confession.
confessing that you have the confession. I know, right?
I'm absolved. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm absolved.
I know. But that's no joke though, because like when they buy those things for rental purposes, it costs them like anywhere between like $80 to $120 depending on the movie. So when you don't return stuff and they know that you still have it, they'll come after you. That's like some serious stuff. Not anymore. I mean,
they
it's 10
stopped
years and they haven't
sending
got
the
you.
DVDs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, oh God, this was easily 20 years ago. Probably
Yeah.
more than that. But they
You're like, "Come
stopped
and
sending
find
the
me."
DVDs, so they were like, yeah. I know I was a minor. I've changed my name. I've moved. Good luck, Netflix. If you're watching.
Odds are you're safe. So Brandon will finish up on this comment. He says he meant the candy, but yeah, the movie is awesome. Also, the Jawbreakers comment. But
fair.
apparently, Jawbreakers are the Ed's favorite candy from Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
Right, that's
Okay.
true. That's true.
Oh yeah.
And they're
That
like
and the
comically
the
very
cinnamon roll they go
large.
to.
Yeah.
I'm so
Comically
old.
very large, and they're like squirrel cheeks whenever they try and eat them.
Oh,
So.
jeez.
Yeah, it's like
Mhm.
way out here.
Yep,
yeah.
Yep.
I love going to the candy stores and seeing the ones that are like, they call it the world's biggest Jawbreaker, and it's like so big you'd have to like chop it up or like turn it into like a lollipop or something like that before you could even finish the whole thing. It's hilarious how big they make those things. So all right, well, any final closing comments, Disney moments anybody wants to share before we say goodnight?
Well, I need to go to Disneyland with you people because you've all met each other in the
Yes.
parks, and it hasn't happened. I'm the odd man out here.
Yes.
Well,
Gotta
and
make
Leia.
it happen.
And
Me too.
Leia.
She's never
Leia's
been at
definitely the
all.
odd.
Oh, yeah. Well, I meant everyone in here has seen each
Yeah.
other,
Correct.
except for me, and then Leia. Yes, of course, we gotta get Leia out there
Yeah.
too. And I mean, again, I'm like fairly confident that D23 is gonna happen this year. So
Same.
that'll be the time. But
I should see you there. I'll probably be working it and then go as a guest.
right,
So,
exactly.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, that'll be something. And then I think I'm still trying to work it out with her to see if it's going to work or not. But we are trying to get Leia to go to Disneyland for a 3-day park hopper trip sometime, I think, in October.
Cool.
October,
So-
okay.
Thomas, as long as you're still there,
Yes.
and then Ryan, if you've still got your magic key by then, all we need to
Dude.
do is get Ben on a flight for
Yeah.
that same trip. And we might be able to have a meet and greet, all 5 of us.
And I'll get us some Oogie Boogie tickets. so-
Yes, I love Oogie Boogie.
Nice.
We're gonna have a chat about that, Thomas.
We
'cause
will.
go
I
to
have
Oogie
yet
Boogie
to be-
every year.
I have
Oh, yeah.
yet to go to an Oogie Boogie.
Oh, they're the best because
So good.
it's
So good.
meet and greets are on steroids. Yeah.
Absolutely, and that's my favorite part. I like seeing everybody.
Yeah.
The tree trails, seeing everybody, and they change it up every year. It's great.
Better
good.
than Villains Night. I've been to one Villains Night. That was amazing.
I mean,
It's
Better?
terrible, I feel.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say so.
I think Villains Night was able to kind of tweak a little bit. They had a few more obscure villains. So they had Dad, please in the chat if I'm saying it wrong. King Leonidas, I think, from Bedknobs and Broomsticks.
Yeah, you're
Mhm.
right. You're right.
Hmm.
Yeah. I mean, who my dad dressed up as, which is great.
Oh,
Um,
nice.
But yeah, I mean, so they were kind of given a little more leeway because it's just specifically, villains. Whereas Oogie Boogie, yes, Oogie Boogie takes over, but it's more the popular villains, I feel.
Mhm.
They had Madame Mim for a while, which I loved.
Yeah,
But
she was great.
She wasn't as popular.
She's so amazing.
So
She's so
she
hilarious.
was so,
She was
she
so
was so
yeah.
funny.
The wizard battle
absolutely.
between her and Merlin is like one of the best scenes in a movie, Disney movie ever. It's hilarious. I've
Yep.
turned myself into a virus. Like, what? Who thinks of that?
Like,
Exactly.
excuse me. Yeah, but I think Villains Night they had more. It felt like they had more stops because it wasn't like a treat trail where they had to have the space for everybody to kind of walk through. So they were able to have a few more kind of out and about. They need to
Right.
bring that back, Thomas. Who do we need to talk to?
Right.
Me.
Now,
Talk to
Josh,
you.
the new CEO.
Thomas.
Consider it an official request.
Official
Yes,
request.
let's get Josh in here. He was named as CEO today. Like, let's
We
go.
have spoken.
I've
Oh
had-
yeah. Speaking of which, yeah, we got a new CEO coming in for Disney.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We won't talk about that much more. Next. Oh shoot. Brandon, you and the questions. All right. Last question, and then we're saying goodnight. Sorry. Favorite Disney villain. Is it easy to
well-
choose just one?
Yes, Maleficent.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's also easy for me, Davy Jones.
Ooh, God.
Excellent. Off the script, off the animated page. I like that one. Thomas?
I like the stepsisters just because there's a funny element to them.
Yes, they're great too.
Yeah.
And I think because we talked about her so recently and it's fresh on my mind, I still got to go with Yzma.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's the bad guy you love to hate. You know, she's just so wickedly evil, but hilarious all at the same time. Gotta love it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. He has 6 favorites. Maleficent, Hades, Jafar. Jafar's a great one. And we're talking the original Jafar, not the live action Jafar, because what are they thinking?
Yeah.
We don't talk about that.
Yeah. Ursula, Oogie Boogie, and Captain Hook. Captain Hook is great too. Captain Hook is kind of like on the same page to me as Yzma is, where they have an agenda. They both want to kill somebody, but there's just so much comedy that happens when they try to do it. It's just it disrupts the entire flow and it makes it so hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I think we're going to cut it off there. Thanks, everybody, for your participation in the show tonight. Some great questions, some great chat, good vibes. I think we had a really good show tonight. I really liked this. This was great.
Mm-hmm.
I just wish we could go to the park more often to have shows like this, but
Yeah, exactly.
alas. But whenever you guys go outside, we will definitely do another recap of our visits and stuff like that, wherever you're going to be going, whether it's east, west, or even overseas, which I'm hoping to do next year. So, thanks to our friend, I think it was Brandon. Is it Brandon that said that chose the episode for next week on Ratatouille?
Avery.
It was Avery.
Avery, if you're still listening out there, buddy, we will be doing Ratatouille next week, and we will maybe we'll do kind of like the Once Upon a Movie episode, but we'll also throw in trivia at the same time, kind of like what you guys did once as well. So. With the Easter eggs, I think that's kind of how you did that as well. So anyway, awesome show. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Make sure you come back next Tuesday night for Ratatouille, movie talk and trivia. Be safe, everybody. Don't go to Disneyland and get sick like I did. Just enjoy it, but stay healthy and safe. Until then, see you next week. Bye-bye.
Thank you for tuning in to another fun-filled episode of Main Gate Magic. We hope you enjoyed the show. It's been our pleasure bringing a little Disney magic into your life. Please remain seated while the show comes to a complete stop, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the podcast at all times. For more information about upcoming episodes, please make sure to follow, like, and subscribe on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. You are now free to exit the show. Please watch your step, and be sure to tune in next week for more Main Gate Magic. Bye-bye.